Hey, how's it going? Dakota, Cam, and Glenn here from Project AWOL. As you can see, we're hanging out this beautiful landscape here in Medellin, Colombia. As well as you probably noticed, we love to explore, we love to travel, and literally see the different parts of the earth. To us, that's what another way of life is.
So what we're gonna do for you right now is we wanna show you how to live another way of life. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually give you a behind-the-scenes glimpse at just a piece of the curriculum that we taught everyone when they're out there with us in Thailand. So what I need you to do right now is to put the kids aside for a little bit, grab a pen, a piece of paper, and get ready to take some notes. So what we're gonna share with you right now is some in-depth training that's gonna show you how to live another way of life, how to leverage an online business and learn a skill set of internet marketing just like we do. In fact, we're even gonna show you the affiliate offers we promote and how you can do the exact same thing.
You know, the beauty is that no matter if you're like us and you just wanna travel the world and live in amazing, incredible, beautiful places like we are now, or whether you're Karen Ellis, who you might have seen on the show just now, and who wants to afford the type of lifestyle that lets her take care of her mother who's in her older age. Whatever that means to you, whatever another way of life means to you, we want you to know that it's possible. We already know that it's possible, right? And we want you to know that you can actually design that for yourself. That's why we're here. That's what Project AWOL is all about. Tell kids to put a sock in it, grab your pen and paper, let's get to work in creating another way of life.
Honestly, guys, I know it's ridiculously gorgeous outside. The pool is calling all of our names, but none of that actually exists without this. I mean, until you actually roll up your sleeves and do some work, nothing happens. This isn't about winning the lottery. It's not about buying some lucky ticket and getting lucky. It's just, it's not how it works. The reality is that when we roll up our sleeves and we do some work, that you can get some incredible results.
And you hear that, right? I mean, you hear that a lot with, especially with an internet business, with people who start out an internet business, or people who think about starting an internet business. They say, immediately they think of that it's not possible, right? They think that you can't do it. They think, oh, my cousin one time tried this thing on the internet and he made $4 in 6 months, and so it doesn't work, right? And so it kind of has, you know, there's a little bit of a negative connotation in people thinking that it doesn't work, but the truth is, it works.
The internet's right? Just a form of media. That's really all it comes down to.
It takes work, though.
Right. It does take work. It takes it takes the time to actually understand really what that looks like for you. And at the end of the day, what we're really big advocates for is education. And not just education, but learning internet marketing and what that can actually mean for your life and what that skill set can really mean for your life. Because the truth is, I mean, why I'm so passionate about internet marketing is because the reality is that it allows you to actually do what it is that you love, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? So, I mean, in my life, that's something that I'm a big stand for. I'm a stand for education. I'm a stand for entrepreneurship in the 21st century and running a business. I'm a stand for learning internet marketing and empowering yourself with the ability to actually build audiences, to influence people, and to actually share your message, share what it is that you really care about. So my biggest question for you guys would be, I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a setup and a trick question, but what is it that you do? I mean, Tim, what is it that you do?
Well, I'm a consultant for a healthcare industry, and I'm a weekend warrior for a musician on the weekends. I do some other online businesses, but it's not really, you know, doing much for me. That's why I saw this and I went all in.
What is it that you do?
I was basically working in the oil field, working like 80 hours a week, doing just like a pile driving job, just like basic labor, essentially.
What is it that you do?
Fly helicopters. Emergency medical.
What is it that you do?
I home care for another interview.
What is it that you do?
Personal training, but it ain't cutting it, so I'm landscaping on the side.
What is it that you do?
Real estate investing.
What is it that you do?
Dancer.
What is it that you do?
I'm an international flight attendant.
What is it that you do?
I like to empower people, you know, help people, lead by example, just have fun.
Isn't it interesting how most people find their identity in their jobs, in their income stream? And it's pretty clear here. I mean, Dakota's obviously cheating because he obviously knows. But the truth of the matter is, isn't it interesting how most of us find our identity in our income streams? And if you're asking me what is it that I do, I mean, I just have fun and enjoy life and drop things and share my vision with what it is that I believe in, what it is that we actually care about. And the truth of the matter is that why we're so passionate about internet marketing, even in general, is because it allows you to take yourself out of the equation. It allows you to pull yourself, your identity away from your income stream. It's not that you're an internet marketer. I'm not an internet marketer. I'm not a particular marketer for this product or that. The fact of the matter is that skill set, that education allows you, should allow you to be more of who you are, more of what it is that you're already about. It's just like money isn't good or evil. It just makes you more of who you are or what it is that you are. If you're already a good person and you're already like giving to charities like Tom or like Karen, then the truth of the matter is when you have money, it's not like you're gonna all of a sudden go start down in the drug trade in Colombia. You're probably going to do some good things with it. You're not going to go around and wreak havoc on the world. It just makes you more of who you are. And when you have the ability to influence and you have the ability to build an audience, that's what we're really about empowering people with, is having that skill set of internet marketing. That's why education is so important. That's why we're such big advocates of getting you guys out here and submerging you in our world and really teaching you about internet marketing, about how that skill set, about how you can really take this and apply it to your vision and what it is that you really want to do. Not this surface level gibberish, but who it is that you're really all about, what it is that you're really all about, what another way of life really means to you.
Another way of life from being a dancer, you know, like, and owning that identity. You may like to dance, and that's great, but you know, wouldn't you rather just dance when you want to dance? You know what I mean? Instead of dance when you have to dance. And that's what people, because people have that association with their job, that they're not able to remove themselves from that identity. Karen is a lot more than an international flight attendant. She's a lot more than that, right? Obviously, we all are. Nick is a lot more than a medevac helicopter pilot. And really what internet marketing, how we see it, is that really it just helps you do what you love. It's that tool that you use, but to not get stuck in there, not as an identity, but it's that tool that you use so you can do what it is that you love. And ultimately, I just like to help people live another way of life and live a life of freedom. Live a life of freedom, educational freedom, government freedom, live a life of freedom from any sort of oppression or racism or whatever it is, or monetary freedom. Just live a life of freedom to do whatever the heck it is that you want to do, and wherever the heck it is that you want to live, and with whoever the heck it is that you want to be doing it with, right? That's what internet marketing allows you to do.
And at the end of the day, I mean, even when we talk about another way of life and defining that, and just like you guys did last night when you wrote out your definition of, or your AWOL, if you will, you really got into that. I mean, for me, another way of saying it is, what does success mean to you? For me, success means that you have the ability to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want, that you actually have that freedom. And that freedom comes, in all honesty, you can't kind of turn our back on that. The freedom comes from monetary means. And one of the biggest things that we're really a stand for, and that allows you to achieve those monetary means in your life, that allows you to create an automated income, because that's obviously one of the best parts of internet marketing, is you can automate your business. And one of the biggest things that we're really passionate about is obviously entrepreneurship in the 21st century. And when you actually have the ability to take these marketing skills, these entrepreneurial skills, and apply it to what it is that you care about, that's when the magic happens. That's when you can actually just go off and you can literally create an income just being yourself, not being what someone else wanted you to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not filling that gap. Like when I all of a sudden became an electrician and I looked back on my life, I was an electrician because my dad was an electrician. I was an electrician because that was the best option that I thought. It was the only thing that I thought was possible. When you grow up and you realize, oh shit, I can do anything. I can be, do, or have anything I want in my life. All of a sudden the options were limited. It's like I can be a doctor, I can be a lawyer, I can be an electrician, I can be this. I didn't even know entrepreneurship existed. I didn't even know, I never even thought for a second that there was people running businesses and that you could actually be automating those processes that would allow you to create an income. So you could actually just go about doing what it is that you wanted, right? So not just do we really care about obviously the skill set of internet marketing and what capacity you can leverage that in, Because the reality is that you can apply it to anything. I don't care if Tom, in all honesty, is probably one of the best singers and guitar players I've actually heard. He sounds like Jason Mraz, Jack Johnson, really similar. And he can still take the same skill set that he's used in order to create himself an income. He already has a full-time income online. He's friggin' 19 years old. He did it in a couple months. And he can now take that same skill set that he learned in order to create an income, and he can now take that and he can promote his music. He can do whatever the heck it is that he wants, because now he doesn't have to worry about anything. There's a difference between going to work because you want to and going to work because you have to. Yeah. I mean, I know you love flying helicopters. I know that's what you do for a living right now. But how fun is it when you get a call in the middle of the night and you have to go fly a helicopter?
Right.
It's a little different, right?
It's different from when you want to, from either that or when you want to call up your girlfriend and say, "Hey, baby, why don't I pick you up in the helicopter and let's head over to, let's head over to the next state for the weekend."
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, realistically, what got us where we are right now? It was our education, right? This is why we're so passionate about all of this stuff. It was our education. I mean, how many years have you spent in school?
6 years.
I'm not even asking you.
4 years of college and good 2 years after that, professional.
How much money did you spend in college?
College, like 30 grand and 100 grand on helicopter school.
130 grand, college and helicopter school.
Oh my. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go throw up.
Teresa?
7 years.
7 years in school?
Yeah, 7
How much money did that cost you?
I worked there, so I didn't have all the debt. It was probably around 35, 40,000. Yeah, just speaking about my personal training school, that was only 6 months, but it was 5 grand.
I've done mostly personal education.
It's because you're smart.
About 5 years, college and university. Spent a little under 10 grand.
About 5 years. 60, 70,000.
I'm not even asking you. You retired at 19. But truthfully, I mean, you came to this crossroads in your life where it was like, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to pick up and I'm going to take this entrepreneurial approach and I'm going to learn how to build a business. I'm going to learn the skill set of marketing because I've seen what marketing can do for my life. Or I can do what everybody else was doing, what everybody else was telling me, and I can take that approach.
And yeah, that's the decision I came down to. Is I was looking at school, right? Same thing we just said. Am I going to be a lawyer, a doctor? I was looking at the medical industry, and then I started to look at you, and I'm like, well, this guy's in Thailand. He's doing all this stuff, and I did. I came to a major decision in my life where, what is it that I'm going to choose? Because it was going to be for the rest of my life, and obviously it's pretty clear that I'm not suited for that sort of area. You're not going to catch me writing a lot of notes and stuff, and I'm meant to just be myself, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Was that a easy decision or hard?
Honestly, no, it wasn't easy, right? You look at your family. What are they going to tell you? What are you doing? You got to go to school. I'll help pay for your school, right? I had all my friends going to school because that's what you're supposed to do. So it was a hard decision because it was just me, and it was I kind of separated myself from a lot of people, and had a lot of pretty much everyone not agree with the decision I made. Beside yourself and obviously everyone here, but yeah, it wasn't an easy decision.
Dude, my parents thought I was nuts. Even after I had made 6 figures, they're like, I just wish you'd finish your electrical. I just wish you'd finish your apprenticeship just so you could have that plan B. Why do you need a plan B when you're focused on plan A? The reality is that the only way you're going to fail is if you make the conscious choice to quit. That's just the bottom line. The only way you're going to fail at anything in your life is if you actually make the conscious choice to quit. No matter how many times you fail, I don't care how many things you actually go through, the reality is that worst case scenario, you figured out a way it didn't work. On to the next. You know what I mean? To me, a successful individual or a successful entrepreneur, you ever see those little cars where you pick them, you wind them back, and they continue to go forward? Well, the reality is that if you can see something and you understand that it's possible, you know it can be done. Like when I came into the internet marketing industry, I had no idea what was going on. Everything I thought was just bullshit, to be honest with you, until I really resonate with someone and hired my first mentor. But you realize that if it's possible, meaning that there's at least one successful person doing it. I really think of a successful person as like that car. If you wind it up and you pull it back, you can put it in a room with just one open door, and it'll bounce into the wall 1,000,000 different times, but it's eventually going to find the way out the door. It's eventually going to make its way out of the room, right? It doesn't matter how many times it takes. The only way it's not going to make it out of the room is if it stopped. I remember coming into the space, and I've said to my parents, actually, they literally sat me down and gave me an honest-to-God intervention. Like, you don't know what you're doing. You put yourself like 60 grand in debt. What are you doing? You're delusional. Get back to the job site. Get back to work. Finish your apprenticeship. And I literally knew. I was looking at friends around me that had gone to business school, that were sitting there in a classroom, learning from individuals who weren't even in business for themselves. If you want to learn something, you not want to learn from someone who's already doing it. I mean, if you want to learn something, go to whoever is the best, period, and ask them how they did it. It literally can be that simple. And people who are sitting in a classroom paying tens of thousands of dollars on their education, much more than I did, and they're sitting there learning from someone who's standing at the front of the classroom preaching to them theory about how they can run a business. When they're sitting there collecting a paycheck, isn't the whole point of being in business to collect profits? I'm like, I remember saying to them, I'm like, even if it takes me 4 years, even if it takes me 4 years and $200,000 just to learn how to make 6 figures using the internet, running an online business, it'd be worth it. Even if it took me 10, it'd be worth it. Because you're still 10 to 15 years of everybody else who's still trading their time for money running around. The reality is that with learning the skill set of marketing, understanding some of these other concepts we're going to get into in a second, that really gives you the ability to automate an income, to put some processes in place, to understand the ability of having systems. And that's why we talk about entrepreneurship in the 21st century, because it allows us to leverage technology to get a lot of things that needed to be done manually in the traditional space. All right, so not just are we obviously advocates and stand for being entrepreneurs and running a business, but at the end of the day, what we work with is a very specific business. I mean, there's thousands of businesses out there. The very first business that I was going to start was actually going to be a cleaning company. I'm so glad that didn't happen. I'm so glad that didn't happen. I actually, while I was setting up my cleaning company, I became a lead and ended up in someone's sales funnel to this whole crazy adventure. But literally, it's not just about having any business, but a very specific business. Because the reality is, now that you understand that you want to be building a business, you don't just want to be building any business, we want to be doing it online, you have one of two options with building a business. You can either, one, you can create your own business, meaning you can create your own products, whether it's going and starting a watch manufacturing company and you manufacture watches and you create this product and then you have to build out the marketing, then you have to build out how that distribution is going to happen, and this whole long process of things that could happen. You could create your entire own digital product, real product, whatever that is. You can go create your own business. Or in another term, you can, in contrast to the real world, you can go create your own sandwich stand, right? Or what else can you do?
Franchise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can leverage franchises. Exactly. So what, I mean, for someone who's really looking at creating a lifestyle, because that's what we're into here, right? We're not looking at all of a sudden being owned by our businesses, all of a sudden building ourselves into a place where you don't get to go out into the pool, you don't get to live in places like this in other countries, you don't get to run your businesses virtually, and you don't have any time leverage, because what we're about here is about making money and having a life, about working less and living more. And how you're able to do that, I mean, specific things need to be accomplished in your business. It's not saying that you're going to put up something and there's little magical elves that make it happen. It's very systematic, it's very strategic, and it's a lot easier than a lot of people think, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. And you know, I mean, even when you come into an online business, there's different, like I said, there's different ways of you can have an online business, just like there's ways that you can have different ways that you can have an offline business. Well, I mean, when I first came into internet marketing, I fell into, you know, the so-called expert space, right? Where you become an expert at one thing, and then you create the product, right? So I was creating the product, I was doing all the graphics, I had the hosting, I had the, you know, the dealing with the merchant accounts and dealing with all affiliates running all over the world and trying to track them and creating the processes in which the product was sold, and it was an absolute disaster, you know? And the thing is, I mean, that works, and you could actually be profitable. I made a significant amount of money doing that. But the problem was that I knew that nobody else could do it. It was just too much. You know, I was working my tail off New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, you know, putting all this stuff together, and I was saying to myself, who's going to do this? You know, so that really led me into a space where I kind of really didn't do a whole heck of a lot. You know, kind of just living off my assets that I had acquired before. And you know, that's when we hooked up, and we had met at a live event. You know, we hooked up, and he has a kind of a similar but a different background, and
completely different roads.
Completely different roads, but they kind of like went like that, you know. And so he came in from the affiliate background as well, and that's when we hooked up, and we kind of matched those two pairs together, you know. So
the truth of the matter is, I mean, traditional space, because it's the easiest thing for everybody to comprehend. You have one or two options. Would you rather build, I mean, all of you guys, would you rather create your own sandwich stand, or would you rather start a Subway?
I was creating my own sandwich stand.
Would you rather create your own sandwich stand, or would you rather have a Subway franchise?
Franchise.
Now, why would you like to have a Subway franchise?
So much easier.
Yeah, the first thing I thought of when I was listening to him is there was no time freedom, and that's what we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Do you want to be the one working in your business, making sandwiches and giving them away and doing it, or do you want to have a system? Exactly. Or do you want to have a system and a process in place? We want to teach you how to be business owners. I don't want to teach you how to be self-employed.
Yeah.
Because the reality is, if you're self-employed, there's no lifestyle. Yeah, you can have a great income. Yeah, you can make a lot of money, but there's zero life involved with it. There's zero pool time.
There's plenty of millionaires on their 5th marriages.
Yeah.
And that's not what it's about. It's not about money. It's about lifestyle, and that's what we want to really show you guys as we dig into these jar systems further. But the reality is that in the offline space, you either have the ability to, one, buy a Subway franchise and actually leverage an existing brand, an existing product, an existing system that's in place, or you can, B, start your own. So in the online space, we can do the exact same thing. You can either create your own digital information product, you can create your own brand, you can create your own way of influencing, building, and working with an audience. And that's where your marketing skill set comes in. Or you can, B, leverage a product line, leverage something that already exists. And that comes down to affiliate marketing. Now, the biggest companies in the world have affiliate programs. The reality is that you can be an affiliate for Amazon.com, you can be an affiliate for Walmart, you can be an affiliate for Target, you can be an affiliate for all of these companies. They all have affiliate programs, which is nothing more than really understanding that they have a referral program.
You're essentially licensing their product. You know, they have the franchise, they have the brand, they already have all the clout, all the reputation, and you're leveraging that just the same way as you would leverage a Subway sandwich shop.
So ultimately, how we're going to show you how to have all of this is really showing you not just internet marketing, but how to leverage your internet marketing skill set for an affiliate marketing business. Meaning that you're going to take your skill set of internet marketing, understanding how to drive traffic, how to convert this traffic into leads and sales, and you're going to take that skill set, and we're not going to show you how to use it for Walmart. We're not going to show you how to do it with Target, because in all honesty, we found a very specific formula that this works best with, that the conversion rates work with, that the numbers work with, and it's honestly the most profitable thing out of all of our years of experience that we've ever done, and that's why we have so many clients getting such incredible results right now. So at the end of the day, it really just comes down to plugging into something that works. What we've really been working on, and that's what Project AWOL is really all about, is creating an environment where people can learn while they earn. It's not about the business. It's not about identifying what most people do, where all of a sudden, I am a consultant. I don't want you to say, I am an affiliate for Walmart, that's what I do. Or I am an affiliate for this product, that's not what you do, that's not who you are. The reality is that having something like that in place allows you to create cash flow. It allows you to create an income. What that income allows you to do is allows you to be more of who you actually are, what it is that you actually want to do. And it's just taking that one step further outside of the traditional paradigm. And just the biggest thing we wanted to get from you guys when you're here this week is to wake you up to the fact that that is possible. And it's not just possible, but it's possible for you. And with some of the things we're going to take you through here as we get into the numbers, you can get very, very, very specific in designing your life to the point where you can understand how many visitors you need to get to a particular website per day in order to reach your income goals that would allow you to do X, whatever that is for you. And the reality is that whether it's living in an incredible mansion like this, overlooking the Andaman Sea in Thailand, or whether it's just hanging out with your kids back in Wisconsin, I don't think any of you guys live in Wisconsin, but
or taking care of your mother, or taking care of your mother, you know, or spending more time with your girlfriend, JR. Whatever it is.
yeah.
That's what we want to empower.
That's what we want to show you how to do. And the easiest way we can do that, and what allows us to create an environment where you can genuinely learn internet marketing, is getting you into cash flow as quickly as possible so that you can focus more time on learning that. The biggest problem is an entire industry. The biggest problem with all of this is that most people come into this space and they want to learn internet marketing. They think it's a good idea. But they get in here and they start trying little things. There's so many moving parts. There's so many little things that they're never able to break through. They're never able to learn the necessary skill sets that they actually need in order to produce a result. And what results are most people looking for when they're starting a business? Money, income. And they're not able to get it to that point. And that's why we've put a lot of resources and things in place to make our business model a lot more duplicatable, a lot more systemized. A lot more systemized, like when you purchase a McDonald's franchise, you're able to go in, you're able to understand, okay, I need a cashier, I need a fry cook, I need someone to work drive-through, I need someone to mop the floors at night, and I need this process in place so that you can remove yourself from the equation and it's still a cash-flowing asset. And that's ultimately what it comes down to, because what was something that we were all taught? I don't know about you guys, but I was taught how to be an employee my whole life. I was taught how to trade.
Work hard.
Work hard.
Yeah.
It's not that you guys shouldn't be working hard, because in all honesty, it's the fact that hard work, if you're willing to do what others won't, you can have what others don't. And you can make that shift really quickly. And I mean, obviously you guys understand that. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. But
the truth is also with an internet business and with being an entrepreneur, you can work hard for a certain amount of time and then leverage that work so you don't have to work hard all the time.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So you still have to work hard, of course.
You can do something once and you can build a process so that that can continue to pay you over and over again. Versus, I don't know about you guys, but when I was an electrician and I would go to work and I'd be there working on the construction site, I could work my ass off and finish this job and get it done ahead of schedule and get an attaboy. And what would happen the next day? I had to move on to the next job site. And I had to do it all over again. And what the heck did I do it for in the first time?
You never get ahead.
Because I was just simply being paid for my time instead of being paid for the actual work that I was doing. And it's about making that transition into the point of actually getting paid what you're worth and doing the work once. I mean, in 2011, when we did our first $1 million in sales with the company that we developed, it was literally like 2 to 3 months of hard work. After that, it was a lot of snowboarding. It was a lot of live concerts. It was a lot of hanging out with buddies. It was a lot of starting to scratch my head and think back to why the heck did I leave all my friends behind? Why aren't they doing this with me? Because this is a really good time. And realizing that if I took it all back to just that one decision, it was that one decision to learn internet marketing. And like that's why everything we're doing with Project AWOL is really just being an advocate for that moving forward. But getting back into our business side of things, because obviously a lot of you guys are already making good money in your businesses. A lot of you guys have already had big breakthroughs. A lot of you guys are already producing. A lot of you guys are freaking 19 and making a full-time income on the internet that still just baffles and boggles most people, has them scratch their head and like, what the heck are they doing over there? They have no idea. But what we really want to do is we want to pull you guys out. We want to give you some altitude and some perspective on some things so that you can really see some opportunities in your business. We can really start to optimize these things because it's that 40,000 foot view that really allows you to manage your business instead of being the fry cook. And a lot of times people get stuck in, I know even Tom with his full-time income, he's the cashier in his business right now. Yeah, he's making good money, but it could be a lot better, it could be a lot bigger, it could be happening a lot quicker if you just understood a couple of these little concepts. So, I mean, even just in a McDonald's business, what needs to happen like, let's say you owned a McDonald's. What needs to happen in order for your result as a business owner in order to happen, meaning a profit?
Sell some burgers.
You need employees.
Somebody needs to walk through the door.
They need to like purchase.
Right? There needs to be options. Right,
Yeah,
of
you
what
need to
to
have like
order.
advertising and marketing and stuff, right?
Upkeep.
Yeah.
Just I'm open to random guesses right now, so just I'm obviously going to tell you.
Location, employees.
Location.
Employees, options,
There needs to be a product
product.
in order for a sale to be made. And in order for a sale to be made, there needs to be a customer and there needs to be an audience. There needs to be somebody coming through the door, right? So if you were to look at the 40,000 foot view of McDonald's business and the entire process from A to Z, from A, the product being there, meaning AKA you would just picked out the product line that you actually wanted to market with as an affiliate marketer. Now, oh, look at that, I have a product on my shelf, and all I had to do was actually sign up to become an affiliate for them. I had to license said product. I didn't have to create it, I didn't have to develop it, I didn't have to build it, I just had to line myself with it, right? So you get to all of a sudden, so now you've just opened your McDonald's.
You're instantly in the game.
The equivalent of that is picking your affiliate product, the product line that you actually want to work with, what it is that you actually want to promote, what it is that you really want to get behind, and it better be something you believe in. Franchising is the exact same as affiliate marketing. Obviously, we've already established that. Now, instead of actually going out and just being an affiliate for Walmart or being an affiliate for Amazon, there's a very particular kind of sequence here that we found to be actually the most profitable, and that's kind of what we're going to show you guys here.
Now what you just seen was a little behind the scene glimpse and just a little bit of what we teach our students and clients here at Project AWOL. What I'm going to show you here right now is exactly what we've been doing and how you can leverage it to create an income online or simply use the skill set of internet marketing to do what you love. See, in order for an income to be created online, a sale needs to take place. Money has to change hands. In order for sales to take place, leads need to be generated. In order for leads to be generated, traffic needs to be driven to a website. In order for traffic to be driven to a website, you need to be able to place ads. See, this is where most people get lost, and it's not their fault. I mean, discovering how affiliate marketing works is actually pretty simple, but that's not the problem. Let me explain. Look, it can be as simple as going to walmart.com and becoming an affiliate. You'll see right here at the bottom of Walmart's website where it says affiliate program. When you click this, it's as simple as signing up to become an affiliate. It's pretty simple, actually. You can actually go to amazon.com, become an affiliate, same thing. You scroll down to the bottom of their website, right here, become an affiliate. You can do the same thing at target.com and all sorts of major websites online, right here at the bottom. You scroll all the way down, it says affiliates. Now, that is as simple as it is to become an affiliate, and that's not the problem. You can also go to websites like ClickBank, where you can actually take it a step further and you can start working with digital products, where ClickBank helps you actually learn how to monetize your audience by being able to sell digital products or information products to your traffic, to your audience. There literally are endless products and companies to align yourself with out there. That's not the issue. Nearly all of them will pay you between 10 to 50% commissions, but never 100% commissions. We aren't affiliates for any of these companies or products, because the truth is, I only want to stand behind products that I believe in, that we believe in here with Project AWOL, and that we know will make a lasting difference in people's lives and allow them to do what they love. Like Jonathan Romaine, who you've probably seen in the show, who's a professional dancer, but his dancing started to become more work than it was his passion. Now he only dances when he wants to, because he's created a full-time income here online. Now check out Jonathan's story here.
I'm Jonathan Romaine, and I'm a dancer. I'm very passionate about what I do, and sometimes when you do what you love, well, it can be real hard on the body. What dancing's taught me most is how to really push your limits and to be open, and if you're like me, then you believe in growth, and you believe that there's always more to learn. But dancing's not going to last forever, and I reached a point in my life where I really just want to explore and not have to worry about just making enough to pay the bills. And then I found Empower Network. With Empower Network, I learned that if you take massive action, you're going to get massive results. Deciding to join Empower Network is essentially joining a community of positive people getting together and helping each other build a better way of life. At the Empower Network Get Money event in Chicago, that's where my life really started to change. I had the opportunity to live in a 10,000 square foot mansion with people that helped lift me up and support my dreams of traveling and living a life of my own design. I've been with Empower Network for about 3 months now. I'm moving to Thailand tomorrow, actually. Empower Network will teach you how to attract more of what you want in your life. Maybe you're like me and you want to travel the world and dance. Maybe you just want to have more time to spend with your family. The trick is to take control of your surroundings. Be where you want to be with who you choose. It gave me the time to paint an orphanage, bask in paradise, swim in the ocean, and just live a life of my own design. I'm just so incredibly grateful for what Empower Network has shown me. And it's not about the money. It's that we can all live our dreams. The fastest way there is by helping others reach theirs. I'm Jonathan Romain, and I appreciate you for watching my story.
See, at the end of the day, you can go to Walmart and you can sell white socks or $12 toilet seats, but does that really fulfill you at the end of the day? Would you feel like you're living your deepest purpose and contributing to the world? Seriously. See, when you combine doing what you love with the skill set of marketing, you create another way of life. Just like Jonathan Romain did when he got plugged in with the product line that we work with, or any of these other success stories that we've got here. Like Tanner Harlock, who's quitting his multiple six-figure real estate career to travel the world with his girlfriend, Lindy Davis. This is what he had to say. Tanner said, "It's official. This September, Lindy Davis and I are moving to Bali. The truck is sold, the house is rented out, the flights are now booked, and we have found the perfect beachfront condo. I wanted to say how truly grateful I am for everything we have here at Project AWOL. If it wasn't for the vision, the resources, the support, and the community that we have here, this wouldn't have been possible this quickly. I'm excited for what the future holds for us all, and I'm extremely stoked and thankful for being able to live our version of another way of life. Can't wait for everything." And this is Lindy's screenshot here. I've just been grabbing screenshots out of our private Facebook group, actually. This is what Lindy had to say. She said, "Good morning, AWOLers. Today is officially my last day of working my 9 to 5 and 22 days until Tanner and I depart for Bali. Life is good. Thanks, Project AWOL." See, stories like this are why I do what I do. Or maybe Karen Ellis is here. She said, "Yeah, baby, in July, in one day, $1,600 day. Didn't even break a sweat. Now to get too busy going grandma proof in less than 60 days simple. Results may vary, but look at this. One day, how would that change your monthly outlook?" And Karen had her first $1,600 day. And I do want to give you an income disclaimer in saying just because Karen did it doesn't mean you're going to do it too, because I have no idea if you're actually going to listen or do any work. Or maybe there's Matt Neer, who actually just swooped in and picked up his new whip last night. So grateful for the internet. It goes to show, my friends, that when you have a vision to create freedom in your life, to live by your own terms, that anything is possible. Gotta drop a big thanks to Project AWOL for helping to make this a reality. Excited for what's to come in Anaheim and in Orlando in a few months, because this is only just the beginning. Inbox me if you want to know how I leverage the internet to create results like this. See, it's stories like this that get me so fired up. And it's stories like this that have such a deeper meaning and there's so much more to it. Like Karen didn't just have a $1,600 day. No. See, it allowed Karen to spend more time with her older mother. The product line that we leverage that's helping to create another way of life for so many people, the main offer we promote here at Project AWOL and that we're so passionate about for a number of reasons is the Empower Network. I'll tell you why in just a sec. But first, I want you to see a short video by my friend and co-founder of the Empower Network, David Sharp, so you begin to understand the opportunity that there is for each and every one of us online right now. Check this out.
Hey, my friend Dave Sharp, president and co-founder of Empower Network. Welcome to the page to where we actually want to really talk about the opportunity here to take our products, the products that have impacted and influenced people all over the world, and take them out into your marketplace, your community, with your friends and family, and help them make a difference in their life and earn a whole lot of money in the meantime. Guys, over the course of the last 12 months since we launched in October of 2011, we've helped more people earn more money inside of our affiliate program than anything I've ever seen. We've actually paid out over $20 million in the last 12 months. I can't imagine what we're going to do over the course of the next 12 months. But the really cool thing is that not only have we put a lot of money in bank accounts, we've impacted a lot of lives. We've had a lot of people who have taken a lot of action inside of our affiliate program. And because we give people a really, really impactful product line, they can take that out and give it to people, deliver it to people, offer it to people, and people want it. That's the really cool thing. Here's the other thing that I want to point out, is that This is a program, this is a company, this is a system that's built for marketers by marketers. Now, you don't particularly have to be a pro marketer to be able to make money inside of our affiliate program. As a matter of fact, you're actually going to hear from a couple of people in a minute that have never made money in anything before outside of a job, and they've done $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 inside of our affiliate program. Some of them have even done $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. But the cool thing is people have experienced a lifestyle change. They've been able to go out there and spend more time with the people that they want to spend time with, doing the things that they want to do, and they've done that again with the people that they love. Guys, this right here, right now, is an opportunity for you to do something that's going to make a difference in other people's lives, to where you can lay down at night and feel good about what you did that day, that you took a product that people wanted and needed out to the marketplace, and you got paid what you deserve. Guys, we've got many, many products here that pay 100% commissions. Why did we do that? Because we built this company not so we could make a bunch of money, but so our teams and our people and you could make a bunch of money. But again, don't take my word for it. I actually wanted to introduce you to some people who have had tremendous results. Now, does this guarantee that you're going to get those same results? Absolutely not. I don't know you. You could be a weenie, a wussy. You could take no action. I have no idea. But here's what I trust. I trust that if you're watching this video, you're ready to decide to take action. And if they can do it, you can do it. Let me introduce you to some of them right now.
My name is Jessica Rush, and I am from Alabama.
My name's Jose Rivera, and I'm from San Diego, California.
My name is Nicole Cooper. I currently live in Memphis, Tennessee, but I'm originally from Los Angeles, California.
Hey guys, my name is Sophia Rashkin. I'm from Denver, Colorado.
My name is Peter Sorensen. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey friends, Toby here, one part Toby and Layla. Originally from Scotland, but living in Canada.
Hey, my name is Chuck Marshall, and I am from Vancouver, Washington.
My name is Arthur Tubman from New York City.
My name is Kevin Connect. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, my name is Melissa Connect. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
What's up, everyone? My name is Chris Record from Northern California.
Tony Rush from Dothan, Alabama.
My name is Aaron Rashkin, Denver, Colorado.
My name is Tracy Walker, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, my name is Lawrence Tam, born and raised in Houston, Texas. And before I joined Empower Network, I'm actually in engineering. Mechanical engineering.
My first impression with Empower Network was, oh no, not again.
I honestly didn't know what to think of it quite at first, but I was intrigued.
Honestly, I thought it was a scam. I saw this guy with long hair, and he just looked like a stoner to me.
My first instinctive response was, this is the ugliest website I've ever seen in my life.
The first video I saw of David Wood was him running out in the ocean in Costa Rica, screaming and yelling with his hair frizzing everywhere, so I really didn't know what to think about it, to be honest.
I heard about it from my husband. He actually got started without my knowledge.
I actually started without telling my wife. You can start for $25, you can start for $100 without telling your wife.
When we first looked at it, we're like, oh, another one of those things that we're all just going to jump in, make some short-term money, and that's it.
You know, there's a lot of people making a ton of money, and I just wanted to know whether or not if it was for real.
Gut feeling about Empower when I first heard about it was, you know what, let's give it a shot.
So I will admit, at first, a little bit sketched out, a little bit skeptical, but as I looked more into it, I found out this is the real deal.
When I joined Empower, I was at a spot where I wasn't happy with what I was doing, and I really wasn't making a ton at that exact point in time.
I hit this emotional wall where I just could not grind anymore. For about 90 days, I could not work.
My wife, Melissa, and I actually filed bankruptcy. So we were pretty skeptical and pretty gun-shy.
We had pretty much no money in the bank at all.
We were doing things that we didn't love to do, want to do, and we felt like we were a slave to the things that we were doing.
I was coming off a pretty big death in my family, and we were at a pretty low point.
I had a background in real estate. That all crashed on me. You know, I was in a situation where I'd gone through foreclosure, massive debt.
I had a negative bank account, a 485 credit score. I was rear-ended in a car accident. I was left with whiplash. At that point, I had sort of hit rock bottom.
Over 6.5 years ago, I was sitting in prison, and I was in a position where I had to basically rebuild my life.
We're living in the basement of a bar. We had no money, we had no future, we had no security. We were basically alcoholics, drinking our life away.
Had no list, no online internet marketing experience, didn't do any paid advertising.
I flew out to Atlanta, Georgia to go to my very first event for Empower Network, And I realized that there was a real community, real people getting real results. It wasn't just a couple guys in a website.
I'm surrounded by a community of people in a business that is extraordinary. It's the best thing I've ever been a part of in my entire life.
When we went to the first event and then the second event, that was when everything clicked. That's when we had our aha moment.
We were very part-time in the beginning, and it wasn't until we realized that we were making $20,000 a month that it really got our attention.
I gave birth to my son a month and a half after being in Empower Network. Within that 6-week period, I made 18 grand.
I knew I had it when in the first week I made $9,000.
I'm seeing Facebook comments that are saying, wow, I made $3,000 overnight.
Empower Network, I did $10,000 my first night while on vacation, taking my kids out in San Antonio.
First month, I was able to make $10,000 with Empower Network.
This company, this system, this movement has made a tremendous impact on my life financially.
2 to 3 hours a day to make $40,000 every single month. I mean, who does that, and where else can you do that?
Just think about a time in your life where you're like, I'm here, or it makes sense, or you know, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be.
You know, it's not about selling the product, it's about selling the journey.
This is unlike any of those millions of other things we've seen.
Wherever you're at in your life right now, understand that it's 100% real.
You know, we're getting Facebook notes and messages and emails, having conversations with people that are making as much as $10,000 in their first 5 or 6 weeks.
I've learned the true concept of not working for money, but getting your money to work for you.
Doing the right things, I finally found a system that was going to back me up and help make it all possible.
It's 2 hours. It's following a really simple system that anybody can do.
When I got into this business, I did what you told me to do, and I made money.
I've made approximately $406,000.
I was making about $30,000, $35,000 every single month.
And my earnings about $60,000.
I just bought a new Maserati.
Our best month was like $60,000 or $70,000 for the month.
Financially, it's been an amazing blessing. I've hit over 110 grand.
I've done about $579,000.
In our 5th month in the business, we did $34,000.
A little bit over $300,000.
I've made around $125,000 so far with Empower Network.
My accountant came back and she was shocked that we don't really have overhead like a traditional restaurant or some traditional businesses. And she's like, you must spend this money.
Listen to all of the people that are making things happen and sharing the insight, because it doesn't matter where you come from, you can get there.
It's the attitude of believing, how can I, instead of I can't.
But it's no longer about my boss telling me how many days I can have with my wife or my kids.
You deserve it. You need to believe that you deserve it. You've got to want it and have the drive inside of you.
There's something inside of you that says, I deserve more, and yes, you do.
Have a belief and a mindset that you can do it. Don't discount yourself. You can absolutely do it. Take massive action. Just get up every morning and say, you know what, I'm going to give today my best.
You can't do that when you're on a salary and you're barely keeping enough just to maintain yourself.
You can do anything that you want. If you're ready to finally create results in your life, then just step up to the plate, take massive action, and do it.
There is nothing more joyful, fulfilling, and pleasing than being able to help anybody around you in any situation that they're in.
I fought the fight, made it worth it, made it happen, juggled everything, and just found a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I'm going to take action on the Empower products. I'm going to go through the 15K. I'm going to go through the master's course. I'm going to get all in.
Follow suit and just move forward, take action, and I'm thrilled. I'm excited. It's changed everything for me.
See, the question isn't, is it possible? And the real problem online isn't finding affiliate products. I mean, every major company has an affiliate program these days. The real problem is knowing how to actually market. And the difference between the success stories that you just seen in the Empower Network video and everybody else is the fact that these individuals have had access to some of the most cutting-edge, in-depth, nuts and bolts, how-to internet marketing education that exists today. See, the real problem is finding that nuts and bolts how-to information for marketing so that you can learn how to create an income online and live another way of life. Because even if you go sign up for ClickBank, even if you go sign up to Walmart, even if you go sign up to Amazon as an affiliate, then what? Do you know how to place ads? Do you know how to drive traffic? Do you know how to make sales? Chances are you don't.
chances are you haven't had access to that information before. And the truth is, that information is what the Empower Network is. See, that might be the biggest reason why we stand behind and promote the Empower Network. For the sheer value inside the educational products that they have to offer. Because regardless of where you are now, if you ever even knew affiliate marketing existed before or not, or if you're a full-time marketer, it doesn't matter. Empower Network has the step-by-step how-to information to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be. Our friend and fellow AWOL member here, Adam Nackerts, who finally gets to live another way of life, he partnered with our community here, and he's able to travel the world with his wife and fulfill her dreams to utilize her nursing skills overseas. They're actually headed down to Costa Rica, where his wife is actually going to be able to start using her skill set to really be able to give back. See, this is Adam's post out of our Facebook group. He said, Krista and I are excited to announce that we're moving to Costa Rica December 30th. Take massive action towards your dreams, folks. That's what it's all about. I've absolutely loved reading this stuff. I mean, personally, and over the last 3 years, Glenn and I have spent literally hundreds of thousands of dollars on our internet marketing education, from purchasing how-to courses, ebooks, hiring mentors, flying to conferences. I mean, you name it, and I can guarantee you we've gone and done it. We've probably hired the individual. And all that information that we've gone through over the last 3 years has actually been condensed, recorded, and is now available inside the Empower Network products. The Empower Network product line is what I truly believe to be a master's degree in internet marketing. It's taken what I've literally spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on, and they've condensed it down into a simple, easy to understand how-to curriculum. So regardless of whether you actually want to learn internet marketing to promote your own business, your own talent, like Jonathan Romaine, who's a dancer, or your own skill set, it really doesn't matter. Or if you want to use the education to be an affiliate marketer and create another way of life, like we do, like we actually teach our community here with Project AWOL to do, you have the opportunity to promote the Empower Network product line for 100% commissions. Yeah, I just said that. You actually get to earn 100% commissions when you're actually an affiliate for the Empower Network. See, you have everything you need right at your fingertips, a master's degree in internet marketing from people who are actually walking their walk. And if you're like me and you enjoy helping people, giving back, and making a difference, then marketing white socks online and making an income without having an impact probably isn't going to cut it for you. See, what we've done here with Project AWOL is Project AWOL is a separate community from the Empower Network. We're actually teach people how to live another way of life, simply marketing and standing behind a product line that we believe in. And right now, what we believe in, like I've said before, is the Empower Network. I'm a stand for people learning internet marketing because I know what learning internet marketing will do for your life. I know the doors that it will open, and I know the type of income that it will create, and I know that it's going to allow you to do what you love. So what we've done here with Project AWOL is we've created a unique opportunity for you to actually work with Glenn, Dakota, and myself, not to mention all of the other leaders here in the community, as we really show you how to live another way of life and how to do the exact same thing, how to promote the Empower Network product line just like we do, how to use the exact same marketing, how to use the exact same resources, how to do everything that we've done to help literally hundreds of people so that we can really support you to do the same, whatever that means for you, whether it's traveling the world, being able to pick up your kids after school, whatever that may be. We're going to reveal to you how we promote the Empower Network product line and how we use what we've learned inside the Empower Network curriculum to wake up to no boss, to no alarm clock, and to no weirdos that we don't want to be working with. See, we believe that anyone who gets started with us, takes our advice, and wants to earn while they learn internet marketing, meaning you actually want to get up and running, have an income coming in while you are learning the skill set of internet marketing so you can take it and apply it to anything that you want, will leverage our marketing materials, our marketing campaigns, our systems and infrastructure to create an income online. And it comes down to this. Learn internet marketing so you can do what you love. And if you're ready to make a change in your life, like Kiala, this is what he had to say, and this was a clip from our AWOL Facebook group. He said, "Hey AWOLers, you haven't heard from me much because I'm a leader of another team here at Empower and don't spend much time in this group. However, I had the pleasure of spending some time with Glenn, Cameron, and Dakota in Denver. Shared this story with them and they asked me to post it here.
In short, I was on a 2-week vacation around the time of the Denver event, and while I was on vacation, I earned over $10,000. About $8,500 of it was made by leveraging the gift a member feature available from the call floor and incentivizing new members to get all in order to receive their first 4 members courtesy of me. In all, what these leaders have put together, the duplication process and the call floor, is going to help myself and my team earn loads of cash. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing what you're doing. It is greatly appreciated. Or maybe you're ready to take charge of your life, like Teresa Farrell, who posted in the group. She said, July was one of my best months ever. Over $6,000 just in upgrades. It's great getting paid to help others create another way of life. Project AWOL, yeah, thanks for all the support. This team rocks. Or maybe if you're ready to really begin paying attention to the important things in your life, like Teresa Moss. And this is what Teresa posted in our Facebook group. She said, hey gang, I just want to give a different kind of testimonial for Project AWOL. As you know, AWOL means another way of life. This means different things to different people. Much emphasis in this industry is put on a luxurious lifestyle, which of course is awesome and super achievable for anyone who applies the daily principles taught right here. But there are other benefits to consider. Last week I was again reminded why I love what I do and how designing my own lifestyle has been the best plan I could have ever put into action. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer out of the blue, completely unexpected, and as any health issue would be, it's going to take a lot of time and emotions to help get her through it. I was able to spend the week with her going through pre-surgery appointments, and we'll go back and take care of her when she gets out of the hospital. No asking permission or looking at my bank account to see if I could afford a week off. I just dropped everything, and she's all that mattered. I'm telling you this to let you know that the longer you wait to get all in and get your business running in the background, the more you'll regret it when something comes up and you aren't prepared to be able to help. If you're just dipping your toes in the water, don't. Jump in and get wet. It won't hurt you. Staying broke will only hurt those you want to take care of the most. I'm grateful I started this journey when I did, and I wanted to thank all you guys and gals here at Project AWOL for being a place of inspiration and education every day. So all I have to do, if I feel a little out of the loop, is come on over here and see what you're all up to. Then just get back in the game. All I did today was swipe Crystal's email and write a blog post. Like she said, then syndicated it. Work done. Back to do more important things. I appreciate all of you. And Teresa, I appreciate you so much, and I really want to say thank you for sharing your story. I know that so many people can relate to that, and I know a lot of times we focus on the money, on surface level stuff, and the truth is, it's that ability to be able to drop everything and focus on what matters. It's that ability to have choices is what we all really want. And I wish the best to you and your mother. I hope she gets well soon. See, if you're ready to make it happen, and you're ready to get plugged into our community, and you're ready to really do what it takes, whether you want to be an affiliate or you just want to learn internet marketing, regardless, this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to click the link below, and I want you to fill in your information and get started with the Empower Network for just $25. See, if you want to get started learning internet marketing today, you can simply get started with Empower Network's viral blogging system for $25. The viral blogging system was designed by marketers for marketers, and when you buy the blog, it comes out of the box set up for marketing. A lot of people will pay thousands of dollars to have a blog designed, usually by a designer, and later find out that most designers don't actually understand marketing. See, design work and marketing are two separate skill sets that aren't related. Now that you're getting started creating another way of life, promoting Empower's network product line exclusively with Project AWOL, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get an instant setup of your own viral blog, ready to begin posting content and marketing your business, product, or service, your personal content, whatever it is that you actually want to promote, whether you actually want to promote the Empower Network, here's the way we're going to teach you how to promote it so you can earn 100% commissions, or whether you just want to promote yourself, your skill set, and your talent like Jonathan Romaine. You're actually going to get multiple themes. You have the ability to choose from several optimized marketing themes that have been specifically created to include powerfully effective sales psychology built into them. This will ensure you convert visitors to your site into paying customers at the highest levels. You're going to get built-in viral sharing muscle. This guarantees that you get most exposure from every post you make and compels readers to quickly share your content with ease and excitement. This means even more traffic to your blog and more potential sales or exposure. It's really easy to use. That's pretty much how I want to summarize this. You're also going to get advanced viral commenting system. Your blog comments will show up in real time and inspire even more digital conversations on your site. Remember, rave reviews, lively comments, and more helpful content are what people crave on your blog. There's nothing more powerful than the social proof coming from other people commenting on your blog, and will help you easily get lots of it every time you post. So what I really want you to understand here
is that you're going to have everything you need right at your fingertips to plug in and to get started right now. It's not going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars like it has for myself and other people in the past, but because of the Empower Network, because of the curriculum and the product line they have here, you're going to be able to simply plug in and start posting right now and sharing you. You're going to be able to start sharing of yourself, start being you, start living out loud and being compensated for it. And that's where the magic really happens. See, regardless of what you want to do or what you want to promote, heck, even if you want to go be an affiliate for Walmart or Amazon or whatever the heck it is that you actually want to do, or whatever it is that you're all about, what I want you to do right now is to click the link below here and actually get started with the Empower Network right now for $25, because this platform, this curriculum, this education is going to allow you to actually make that happen. But see, if you're like me and you like earning 100% commissions and you want to stand behind a product line that you really care about, that you know is going to impact people, that you know is going to affect them, that you know is going to allow them to do what they love, then you're going to want to get started here with Empower Network and Project AWOL, and you're going to want to be an affiliate of Empower Network, just like myself and most of the community here. See, most companies, you can sign up to be an affiliate like Walmart, Amazon. You can earn like 20 to 30% commissions, if that. But with Empower Network, when you qualify for their $19.95 per month affiliate fee, you actually have the ability to earn 100% commissions on all of their products. There's honestly nothing like it in the industry. You can go ahead and check. You can go ahead and check and let me know. But wait, there's more. See, when you click the link below and you get started with Empower Network right now, for just $25, here's what we're going to do for you to help you get started up and running as quickly as possible. See, with Project AWOL, Glenn and myself, we've literally put tens of thousands of dollars of our own money back into infrastructure, development, and everything to actually show our team and our community here with Project AWOL exactly how we promote the Empower Network product line. Everything that we've actually been using, from done-for-you marketing services to complete training to step-by-step instructions to show you exactly what we're doing. And the truth is, that's why our team and our clients are getting such incredible results. And I actually want to give you all of this right now for free when you click the link below and you get started for just $25 with the Empower Network, because we've created all of this for you to help you get up and running as quickly as possible. I'm going to give you exclusive access to our private Project AWOL community, and this is a $297 a month value. Now, a lot of times people say things are this type of value, but I want you to understand that I've spent over $500 per month just to be accessed in some communities where you are able to reach out and private message different entrepreneurs. You're kind of within an arm's reach of some of the information and some of the people that you want to be able to contact in order to get help in your business. Well, with our community here, you actually have instant access to all of the leaders here inside Project AWOL. It's the only place you're going to find me. You're going to actually really have access to myself, to Glenn, to Dakota, to all the leaders here. And it's a place where you're able to be lifted up, inspired, empowered, and be able to get your question answered right away. And that is a $297 a month value. You're going to get that access to that absolutely free when you click the link below and you get started with the Empower Network right now for just $25. You're also going to get free tuition to the AWOL Academy, where you discover the nuts and bolts how to create another way of life. This is a $397 value. This is our very specific team training where we actually walk you step by step, click by click, how to use the Empower Network product line, how to actually go through the curriculum, which videos to listen to first, which audios you're going to want to be listening to, and we're going to actually plug you into everything that we do here. And this is exactly how Glenn and myself have breezed through 6 figures promoting the Empower Network in the last several months, really with about an hour or 2 per week of promoting our business. And we're going to show you exactly how we've done that too. I know that does sound a little out there for most people, especially if you're just wrapping your head around the fact that you can create an income online, especially if you just learned what affiliate marketing is. But we're going to show you how we've really automated this entire process and how it allows us to live the lifestyle that we enjoy, and how we're just traveling the world with our friends, shooting Hollywood-produced reality TV shows, and really helping and giving back. And all of that is actually inside the AWOL Academy here, and this is a $397 value you're going to have absolutely free. All right, so go ahead, click the link below right now and just get started. It's just $25. You're also going to get our $250,000 advantage, where you're going to get privileged access to our Hollywood-produced reality show. You know that show you probably would have seen by now? Well, we actually came out of pocket $250,000 to produce this, to actually give people a glimpse into our life into our lifestyle and into what we're actually doing here with Project AWOL, so people could really get the feel for the type of impact that we're having on people's lives and the type of results that people are getting. Because you and I both know that there's a lot of stuff online, and most of it, it's bullshit. It is. And what we're doing here, we're so passionate about, and we're so fired up about, that we literally came out of pocket and had a $250,000 Hollywood reality TV show produced about what we're doing and the stories of the people inside our community here. And you're going to actually have access to use that. So instead of going and spending $250,000 yourself so that you can have that same type of impact, you're actually going to have the ability to promote online our show with your affiliate ID, meaning that creating an income online for you right now can be as simple as sharing that show. As simple as saying, hey, look, can you believe Karen Ellis just had her first $1,600 day and is helping her mother? Or, hey, look, can you believe that Thomas Maxwell is working with us over here? I just found this new show and look how incredible it is. You're actually going to be able to simply create an income or referral commissions promoting that show that's simply going to lead to your Empower Network business here. So you're actually going to have that $250,000 advantage when you get started here right now for just $25. Go ahead, click the link below, fill in your information, and get started. The ball's kind of in your court at this point. I'd ask you what's going on in your life right now that has you wanting to start an online business, because the truth is, whatever it is, we can't get you there until you get started. Click the link below. It's just $25. See, everything that we've built, everything that we're putting together here with Project AWOL, it's actually all free. The truth is, it just doesn't have any use for you right now unless you are going to be an affiliate of the Empower Network. We've built all of it around the Empower Network. We love the vision of the Daves. We love their curriculum. We love what they're doing. We see the value in everything that they're doing. We believe in it so much that we've spent tens of thousands of dollars of our own money building infrastructure and resources around it for affiliates of the Empower Network to make it easier for them to be able to promote, easier for them to be able to reach an audience, and easier for them to be able to create an income. And that's why you just want to go ahead and click the link below right now and get started for just $25 with the Empower Network so you can get plugged in right now. You're also going to get access to our live weekly webinars that keep you in the loop on the latest with everything AWOL and Empower Network. We have a vision call every single Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you're going to get access to Glenn and myself completely untethered, where we're going to answer your questions. We're going to do a Q&A. We're going to tell you everything that's going on here, where we're going, the new technology we're working on, the new training we're rolling out, where we really just have you kind of under our wing here, and we're going to be showing you exactly what we're doing, everything that we're doing in our business, so that you can do the exact same thing. All right? Now, what you're also going to get is you're going to get access to live weekly Google Hangouts ready for you to promote to your leads so that we can actually do the selling for you. See, I know that a lot of people have a negative association with sales, a negative connotation with it. I know I did, especially when I first came online. And the truth is, you don't need to be doing any selling. All the stuff we have put in place here for you is so that you don't have to. All right? You don't have to be. Let us do the selling. We're actually going to do a live weekly Google Hangout that you can simply promote. You can simply share. And it'll be myself, Glenn, Dakota, and some other leaders here inside the Empower Network, inside Project AWOL, that will actually do all the selling and telling and promoting and stuff for you. We'll actually have a just kind of a really cool casual hangout where people can get a feel for what we're all about and what it is that we're up to and why we're so passionate about people actually learning a skill set of internet marketing and why we recommend so highly the Empower Network product line so that people can learn the skill set that's going to allow them to do what they love, whether that's just to create an income, affiliate marketing, or whether it's promoting themselves as being a dancer like Jonathan Romaine. Now, this last thing here, this is a limited time bonus. And this is why you're going to want to get started right now, because we could take this down at any time, all right? And this is probably one of the most valuable things here. See, when you get started right now at the Empower Network for just $25 by clicking the link below and getting started, you're actually going to get a private business plan call from a Project AWOL mentor. And your mentor is actually going to guide you through a step-by-step blueprint to design your dream lifestyle, also known as your AWOL. And see, I used to do a lot of high-end coaching and consulting where I've been paid as much as $40,000 to work with individuals on their online businesses. And I have a business planning process where we really go from designing where it is that you want to be, really identifying that, your perfect day, your vision for the future, and reverse engineering it all the way down to where you are right now and the things that you're going to need to do on a daily basis in order to get yourself there. From how many visitors you need to get to your website, to the ads that you need to be placing, the blogs that you need to be posting. You can put a very in-depth, detailed blueprint and game plan together to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be. And if you get started here right now with the Empower Network and you want to be an affiliate with the Empower Network, like we are, then you're going to want to click the link below. You want to get started right now, and your Project AWOL mentor is actually going to give you a call in the next 24 to 48 hours to schedule you in for your business plan call, where you're going to get to be walked through this entire process, and they're going to help you lay out a game plan on how you should structure your business. Based on how you structure your business is going to determine how you should be marketing your business. How you're going to be marketing your business is going to determine on what you should be doing on a daily basis. And what you're going to be doing on a daily basis, well, that's going to let you know what's going to be required on your part in order to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be. Because the truth is, when you hear all these success stories, like Karen Ellis having her first $1,600 day, Teresa having her first $6,000 month, or Kayla having a $10,000 month, that doesn't happen by accident. It's not an accident, all right? It's very specific, it's very strategic, and it's very intentional because of what we're teaching and what we're doing here. And if you'd like to learn that as well, if you kind of want to peek behind the curtain, you want to join the inner circle, you want to see what we're doing, how we promote the offers that we promote, and how you can do what we do, then just click the link below and get started for just $25. It's just $25. I mean, for the cost of a night out with a friend going to the movies, probably not even getting popcorn. I mean, it's so expensive to go to the movies these days. You can get started here on track to live another way of life, to creating an income online, to learning an internet marketing skill set that can allow you to do what you love, that can open so many doors that you can't even fathom right now. You're going to get exclusive access to our Project AWOL community. You're going to get access to our AWOL Academy, our back office and training area. You're going to get the $250,000 advantage when you're going to get to actually just share and promote using our Hollywood-produced television show. You're going to get access to our customer acquisition model, where you're going to get to plug into our sales teams and call floors, and we're going to show you how to use all the same stuff that we use and how we've automated our entire business. You're going to get live weekly webinars where we're going to show you everything that we're doing. You're going to get plugged into really just the inner circle, so you can be in the know with what's happening online, what's happening in the industry, where things are headed, where things are going, and what we're doing, how we're adjusting, and how we're creating our income. All right? You're also going to get access to live weekly Google Hangouts so that you can promote things to your leads, and you can actually let us just do the selling for you. And you're going to get access to our limited time bonus if you get started right now, where your Project AWOL mentor is actually going to walk you through a business planning process to get you up and running as quickly as possible and on track to living your AWOL. All right? So go ahead and just get started. It's just $25. If you're still here right now, I'm kind of confused because I can't help you until you get started. The sole reason that we started Project AWOL and that I do anything here online is to be able to make that difference. I hope you understand at this point just even a fraction of how passionate I am that you make a decision right now in this moment to learn internet marketing, because I understand what making that one decision can do for your life. Whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next month, or whether it's next year, it doesn't matter, because that impact, that change will happen. All right? So get started right now for just $25. Inside the community, inside the Project AWOL Facebook group, we're actually going to be showing you really everything that we're doing. Glenn, Dakota, and myself actually kind of live our lives out loud, if you will, where when we come in here and we say, hey, I'm doing my morning gratitude. I'm doing my morning routine. This is what I'm up to. I'm doing this. This is what I'm up to. I'm doing this. This is what I'm up to. This is the audio that I'm listening to. This is the book that I'm reading. This is this that I'm doing. And if you want the same results as us, you just simply need to take the same actions. It's a simple philosophy of be, do, have. If you can cultivate the same beliefs, you can take the same actions, you will get the same results. So if you want access to this private Facebook community, and you want access to everything that's going on here, and you want to peek behind the curtain, and you want to follow along and promote the offers I promote, you want to do what I do on a daily basis, and you want to get the same results that everybody's getting here in the Empower Network and in Project AWOL, then go ahead and click the link below right now and get started for just $25. Really look forward to working with you. Look forward to welcoming you inside the community here. I can see so many people getting welcomed even just here today.
And really look forward to being able to help you. All right? So I'll see you inside the group. I'll see you on this week's Vision Call.